All right.
I love it.
This is the Guardians and Gladiators podcast, Special Olympics-based show with your hosts, Lauzie and Coach.
And here we are, and welcome to this week's episode of Guardians and Gladiators. My name is Lauzie, and as always good with me is my good friend Coach.
Hi, Lauzie. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. Thanks for asking.
And how are you?
Starting her off good.
There it is.
I'm doing pretty well. A little sore, but that's just me being old. But
You're older.
older. That's right. Went and saw the chiropractor today.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I did.
How was that?
It was painful. Poking and prodding me and putting me in awkward positions. No, it's good. It was fine. How was your day?
Good.
Good. Excellent.
Very cold.
Yeah, it was a little chilly today. What were you doing outside?
We were out at Apple Land.
Apple Land.
Yeah,
Oh,
visiting Santa Village.
Nice. Excellent. This is guest today.
And there's our guest.
Our guest. This is Summer. She's the gym cat. So she might, for the viewers, knock some of the cameras around. For the audio, we're sorry. She lives in the studio in the wintertime. So you're at Apple Land. You were looking at Santa's village, eh?
Yeah, we went to see Santa Claus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I haven't been there for a long, long time.
Never really been there before.
Oh, no?
No.
No? They still have that big, like, sand hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of kids are played on there.
Nice. They got, like, tunnels in there now or something like that.
Tunnels, slides.
Yeah. Hi. You gotta go. You have a purse? No purse. Did you get any apples or you just went to
we got some apple cider.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I don't like apple cider, but
it was good.
was it?
Yes.
Yeah. No apple pies or anything like that?
We got an apple loaf. So we're gonna try that later.
Is it kind of like a banana bread type thing?
Yeah,
But
but it's apples.
Apples? Interesting.
Yeah, when we got it, it was fresh made.
Ooh, so it probably smelled really, really good.
They were just waiting to get it warm to wrap it up.
I bet that would be really good.
So I can't wait to try it.
Yeah. That'll be good. Put a little bit of like cinnamon butter or something on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, yum. That'll be
Get
good.
more fatter.
just in time for Christmas. That's good. So what do you think the chances are of playing us hockey on Monday? Because there's another
I hope
strike
they
coming.
get a deal by midnight Sunday night.
That would be nice, eh?
If they get a deal done, I want to go play hockey.
Yes, that would be wonderful because I don't want to miss another week. I think
You only missed one event. Then you only had missed hockey because the next day they were back out school and
they did.
You had your other.
Yeah, it was touch and go there with volleyball there for a little bit. We didn't know for sure if we were going to be allowed in the gym.
Yeah.
But that was good. So, again, I don't know how long they're going to do it for. Ow, nails in my pocket. Ow. Yeah, I don't know how long the strike's going to go on for, but
Let's just get a deal done by Sunday.
I know. This is ridiculous, isn't it?
Yep.
Jeez. Because Chloe's going to be home again, right?
Chloe will be home again on Monday.
Yeah. So what happens there? Do you stay home?
I'll
or
still go to work.
You'll still go to work?
Because my wife is at home.
Lucky her, eh? Sorry, dear. I got to work. Your turn to take care of the kid. That's funny. Does she have oh no, she wouldn't have like schoolwork or anything,
No.
right? Or, no.
No, it's not like the first time they walked out when I was home.
Yeah. So you were able to, or did you work at night or?
Nope.
No.
No, I always had Fridays off. So
Oh, okay.
what we did, we went to where they were protesting and walked with them.
Right. Yeah, you did mention that. So what was that like?
It was good.
Yeah. Nice for her to see kind of what they're
Doing,
they're doing
and exercise.
Yeah, and exercise. Yeah. Where was the?
They
gathering
were
there?
doing it in front of Peggy Sadler's office. She's a MP for the NDPs.
Okay. And that was, where's her office now? It's
just near Warrenclyffe and Commissioners.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yep. Right around there. Hi. That's cool. How many people were out there?
Oh, about 1,000.
Really?
There was a lot.
Maybe not 1,000, but a lot.
There was a lot.
There was a lot. Lot of purple shirts, right?
Yeah.
That's good. So what else have you been up to this last week? I know we didn't have an episode last week, but
last Saturday went down to the Yates Cup. Western against Queens.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was going to be a bad game because the snow started during the game.
Yeah.
And I think the first half was only 13-7 for Western.
Ooh, that was close.
Because there was a lot of quarterback fumbles off the hike and stuff like that because of the weather.
Yeah, slipping and cold. And
so everybody's like, well, this is probably how the game's going to go.
Yep.
But then the second half started, and the Western football player returned a kickoff on 95 yards.
Ooh, wow.
That led to a touchdown in the next play.
Yep.
And then they got an interception. That landed it to a touchdown. And then they ran another 80 yards for a touchdown.
Holy moly.
And then the floodgates opened. It was like 44-16.
Jeez. Holy cow. That's mental.
And that was it for Queens.
Yeah.
And they just stopped playing.
Yeah. I think at that point, for sure. Holy moly.
And the best part was, with 2 minutes left, we went down where the Western team came out. Mm-hmm. And Chloe asked, what are we doing? We're going to rush to field when it hits 0.
Yeah.
So you bear with me because those crazy kids behind us are going to be trampling you if you don't pay attention.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, because, I did see the pictures there with you and Chloe on the field. That's pretty cool.
So the best part, the security lady looked down and asked her if it was her first time doing this. She said, yep. So when she was about to open the gates, the lady said, let her go first.
Nice. That was nice of her.
She just ran.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool. Nice. And now, did they play that the second game? Or I guess that was the provincial finals, right?
That was the Ontario University Championship.
Yeah, so now they go on to the Canadian one, right?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the Mitchell Bowl.
Right.
Where they play against Laval.
Okay.
And let's see who goes to the Vanier Cup.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Which will be when?
Next Saturday.
Oh, it'll be next Saturday. So it's like a week.
And if Western makes it, it would be the first university team that made it through all 3 big bowls to get to the Vanier Cup.
Right.
To the Vanier Cup, to be hosting all 3 of them.
Right. Huh. That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, they're actually, it's all in London.
Yes.
Oh.
Because they came first place through the season. Came the Ontario Championship, so they got home field advantage from that. Yeah. Tomorrow's game's home field advantage.
Right.
And next weekend is, no matter what, it's going to be here.
Yeah.
But if Western wins, they'd be the first university to host
all 3 cups.
All 3 championships.
Yeah, and hopefully win all 3 championships.
Yes.
That's cool. Wow, good for them.
And I believe the teams, one team, I think it was Laval, 3rd ranking in the country.
Oh, wow.
With a 4-4 record.
Really?
The second top team has 5 wins, 3 losses.
What?
And they came from out west. There's the Saskatchewan Huskies in the Huskies.
And this is from all Canadian
all
universities.
All Canadian universities. Out of the 8-game seasons.
That blows me away.
And all divisions have an 8-game season. Yeah. Western was the only one that went 8-0 in the top 10. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And everybody else from the Huskies down are like 5-3, 4-4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty sad.
So.
All right then. Huh. Wow.
It will be different.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Hopefully. We'll see what happens for sure.
Last year's Vanier Cup by the Western, they lost 2 games.
Yeah.
And then the top teams were 7-1 and 7-2 and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. Well, you never know. You never know what happens, right?
Yeah. Now you don't know because nobody on this side seen the Quebec schools play before. So Laval coming.
Yeah. Well, and you could have that perfect season, right? And you go into that pretty confident, and obviously, the underdog team can come up and
beat you.
So they just got to make sure that they play their game, right? Like, keep to their game that they've been playing all year, and hopefully it works out for them.
Yeah.
And if I like football, I mean, go local sports team. Yeah, but I mean, you're sporting, you're sporting the Western toque there.
Had to because it was snowing and it was cold, so we had to buy toques and
gloves.
Toques and mittens there.
Yeah. Well, it's a good football toque, so it's all right. Looks good. Looks good either way, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sunday's the Grey Cup.
Sunday's the Grey Cup. Who's in the final?
Toronto and Winnipeg.
The Argos and the Blue Bombers, eh?
Yes.
Huh. Again, if I liked football, I'd be like, go local sports team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. It's surprising. Toronto hasn't been in the finals for quite some time, haven't they? That much I know.
2 years.
Oh, is it only 2? I thought it was more than that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Again, I don't follow football.
I don't like Canadian football.
It's weird, isn't it? 3 downs and a bigger football and a bigger end zone. It's so weird.
Was that 50 yards to the 52 yards to the half field, and then they recount the yards going the other way.
Really?
So there's like 100. It's like 104-yard field.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird.
Because you have like your 50-yard lines here, and then their 50-yard lines.
Oh, and then there's like a little gap.
A little gap.
Huh. Okay. I've never.
Not like at 10. They're all the same, but there's like a tiny little gap.
Just a little.
There's 50, and then there's 50 to add up to the 100.
Huh. I've never noticed that before. If I ever see some sport highlights from the CFL, I'll have to take a look at that.
It is just weird.
Huh. Yeah. And I know their end zone is a lot bigger. That much I know.
Yeah.
And I feel like it would be a faster game because there's only 3 downs.
3 downs.
So it's like pass, kick. Pass, run, kick. Run, pass, kick. Run, kick. Yeah. I don't know. But
it's just sad.
Yeah. Although, have you been looking at talking about football, have you been looking at the NFL standings?
Yes.
Yeah. 50% of my picks have worked out. The Buffalo Bills, for whatever reason, are doing well.
Are winning.
They have a winning record, which is unbelievable. And then the Green Bay, I don't even know if they've won a game yet. Maybe one.
They have won. Yeah, they beat the Cowboys.
Oh, that's right. They did beat the Cowboys.
Overtime.
Yes. And it wasn't even a big score either.
No.
Like it was like 10-7 or something stupid like that. I was like, wow.
Aaron Rodgers.
He's just not been. Although, from what I've been reading, they haven't had a very healthy team this year.
No.
Up to this point. So I will give them that. But it's still no excuse.
No.
They're the Green Bay Packers. They should be doing way better than that. Man.
And Tom Brady's on a losing record. For the first time in 10
ever?
10 years.
Wow. Holy.
But then again, in that losing record 10 years ago, mate, got him a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. Yeah. So I don't remember who you picked. You picked
San Francisco going to the Super Bowl.
Right. That's right. And how are they doing? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Well, let's check.
Dad.
Let's check. All right. Let's bring up. Holy cat. Yes. I know. You don't see anybody. I know. I know. Don't touch any buttons for the love of God.
Oh, my goodness.
Not NHL.com. See what you've done, Kat? See what you're doing? You're messing me up. Okay, NFL. We are looking at the standings. We'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said the 49ers, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they are NFC West.
Yes.
5 wins, 4 losses. They're in second place.
Second place.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is it just only the top seeded teams?
No, they get.
Or
the
do they
bye.
do like the?
They get a wild card.
Okay.
There's wild cards.
Gotcha. Playoff picture. Oh, let's take a look at that. So in the playoff picture for the AFC. Oh, and that's the other team that's really surprised me, and I think a lot of people as well, is the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
They're 7-3.
That is crazy.
Isn't that? That's.
I think what's the one? The Eagles. They're like 8-1.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? The division the Eagles and the Cowboys and Washington and the Giants were in, that's supposed to have been in the longest time. That's the worst division ever.
Yeah.
Because they always come out as a losing team, losing record, making it into the playoffs.
Yeah. So in the AFC, there's 7 playoff berths available. So the first place team right now is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
At 7-2, and then the Dolphins, and then the Tennessee Titans at 7-3, and then the Baltimore Ravens. They're number 4. 5 is the Jets. 6. Okay, so 5 and 6 is the Jets and the Bills. They both have 6-3 records. Actually, Baltimore, the New York Jets, and the Buffalo Bills all have a 6-3 record.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. And then the Patriots are number 7. So on the bubble, who are very close, at 5-4 are the LA Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So those guys are like maybe make it.
Highly doubt it.
Yeah, by the end of the season, highly doubt it for sure. Because that's what most of these teams have played 9 games.
Yeah,
9 to 10 games. So there's 7 left, right? They play 17 games.
Yep.
So a lot can change, obviously, but I don't think those guys will probably make it. So that's the AFC. The NFC, the Eagles, 8-1.
8-1.
8-1.
From a year ago when they were 1-8.
I know. That is crazy. No change in there. Number 2, Minnesota Vikings. And then the Seattle Seahawks. And then the Tampa Bay Bucks, they're 5-5.
That is crazy for Tom Brady.
That is crazy. So technically, he doesn't have a losing record right now.
He has a 500 record.
He's a 500 record.
That's still bad for the guy.
I know. That is crazy. And then the Giants how are the Giants 7-2 and in 5th place? Oh, because they're second in the NFC East.
That is weird. Oh! Out of 7-2, they're in second place.
7-2, and they're in second place. Obviously because of the Eagles being crazy, crazy good at 8-1, which is just how the Cowboys are 6-3.
Yeah.
That's it. Like the Cowboys are usually like they always get crapped on.
Yep.
They're technically in like 6th place in this playoff picture. And then there you go. The San Francisco 49ers are in 7th in the playoff picture at 5-4.
Yep.
And then on the bubble is Washington, the Washington sports team.
What a name, folks.
And then the Falcons at 4-6. and the Arizona Cardinals, and there's the Packers way down at 4-7. Ouch. Well, I guess they could be the Detroit Lions at 3-6.
What a name, though. It's the Washington Sports Team.
Yeah, I know. So original. At least Cleveland changed their name to like the Guardians, which, it's not. Don't get me started on that, but
okay.
It's just, at least they picked a name, right? It's just not the Washington Sports Team.
Did you hear about that though? The first day when they changed their name to the Guardians, they went to put up this new name of the sign and it fell.
I did see that, yeah. It serves them right.
It fell. Serves
them right. Yeah. So that's football. It's very surprising. I'm amazed with some of the teams that are where they are. And I'm just hoping that the Buffalo Bills keep up their good play because I'd like to see them get to the finals purely because
they had to move their football game on Sunday.
Did they?
Yes.
Why?
The Sunday. They have like 6 feet of snow.
Oh, yes. That's right. Yeah. I don't know if it was like true or not or whether or not they
Nope, it is true.
No. The weather map that they showed, it looked like the Buffalo Sabres logo. Or not the Buffalo Sabres, the Buffalo Bills logo. So I don't know if that was kind of photoshopped a little bit, but it was, I was like, oh, that's crazy. But it was, yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, they've played in lots of snow before.
They wouldn't be ready.
No.
They would not be ready for Sunday. So they're going to be the home team.
Yeah.
Against Detroit.
Yeah.
In Detroit.
In Detroit, yeah.
But they're the home team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. That's happened before. That has had to have happened before. But that's funny. You'd think they'd be used to it. Buffalo always gets snow dumped on them, but
yeah.
Wow. So how about them Leafs?
What about them?
I don't know. They suck.
Matthews getting traded. That's what the talk is about.
It's always Matthews being traded. I know it's his contract is up at the end of the year, right?
The 4 of them.
Yeah.
Marners, Tavares,
is it?
And Nylander.
All of them this year, right?
All of them.
I don't know if I'd keep any of them, to be honest.
I would not keep Nylander.
Oh, no. He'd be the first to go.
I would send him home.
Yep. I'd get rid of Nylander and give his money to Matthews just to keep him there. And I would probably, as much as I like John Tavares as a person and a player, he can probably just go to a third liner.
I would keep him.
You keep him?
But lose the captain.
Who would you give it to, though?
Nobody.
Nobody? You'd go back to those days where it was just 3 alternate captains?
Disco.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I watched the game last night. Was it last night? Thursday. Yeah, it was last night. I wanted to watch the Wings games, but I wasn't prepared to stay up to 10:30 when it started. I looked at the second period score and they were losing. I was like, well, there's no point in staying up. And then I checked this morning and it was 7-4 for the Red Wings.
Yep, it happens.
My God. I mean, for all intents and purposes, yeah, they should have beaten the Sharks because they suck, but like they really suck. Not like Toronto sucks, but.
So, talking about hockey, worst team in the league last year to 11-game winning streak, top of the league, New Jersey Devils.
The New Jersey Devils.
What?
Where the hell did that come from?
Who the heck are these?
I know. Like, what? I did not know that until I was watching the broadcast last night, and they said that, and I'm like, an 11-game streak, and they are undefeated against all the Canadian teams.
Like what?
Yeah. Well, not all. No, because they were 8-0 against the Canadian teams, and now they're 9-0.
Yep.
And then so they play Ottawa today or tomorrow, I think.
That'd be another win.
Yeah. Yeah. Senators are just a sad joke. Poor Sens.
Who is this?
Yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. Like they just, wow, they were so good. The Devils were so good.
Like, what's going on here?
Oh, I know. And I couldn't.
It's about time Taylor Hall takes off his skirt and plays a real game.
Well, Taylor Hall's on Boston.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he got traded to Boston a couple years ago.
Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah, after they got rid of him, they were just trying to fix all of their stuff last year and kind of figured it all out. Man, see, Toronto needs a guy like Dougie Hamilton. Like, he's a big dude. He's fast. He's strong. You know, they just don't have anybody like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was
sad.
Like I was listening to Steve Dangle on his the Leaf Fan Reacts, and he was talking about how they need a left winger, and they have a good one in Nick Robertson, but he's been a healthy scratch for the last couple games, and so the Leafs are 1-5 in overtime.
Yep.
1 win and 5 losses in overtime. And that 1 win was scored by Nick Robertson.
And he's not playing.
Who's
running the freaking office over there?
Well, you know.
Let's get him on the phone.
Yeah. Kyle, you are a silly man. Yeah.
This is not your Sudbury Wolves that you were.
Yeah. And I don't know, with like Keefe's like insistence in putting Morgan Riley as the starter in overtime. It's just, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. He's like the slowest defenseman that they have, and he can never get back in time.
No, but he's a good shot. He has a good shot.
It's average at best.
He's okay.
It's okay.
He's okay.
But I don't know. I'm just glad that the Wings are still in a playoff spot. They have a winning record.
Yes.
They have a winning record. The season is pretty much a quarter done. And they're doing okay.
I think it's good to be where they are now. Comes the Christmas break-ish. That's where you got to be.
Yeah. So I'm still cautiously optimistic about how well they're going to do the rest of the season. If they can stay healthy and fairly consistent, I think they'll be okay. I think they have to determine who their number one goalie is.
Oh, yes.
I don't completely agree with the like changing every game. Like if you've got a goalie that's hot, then
keep them on.
Keep them on. Like
keep them rolling.
Yeah. And I can get it if they're not doing so great back and forth,
Yeah.
You got to give them a chance, right?
Yep.
So, I don't know about you. I say go with Husso.
Yes, that's a good.
I think of the games that I've watched, he's been the better of the two.
Yep.
I mean, Ned last year was really good, but for whatever reason,
he's slumping.
He just hasn't been that good.
So you gotta put him on the bench.
Just let them figure it out, right? Like,
yep.
Give Husso a week, let him play, 2, 3, 4 games. See how he does, then switch him 2, 3, 4 games for Ned.
And then see what happens.
See what happens after that, and then kind of give them, it's like, okay, well, you're number one goalie now, so let's run with it.
Take us to the cup.
Yeah. Let's just take us to the playoffs first.
But not this year.
You know what? If they make it to the first round of the playoffs, I call that a win in my books.
Yep.
For the Red Wings, especially how they've played over the last, 3-4 years. It's been kind of... It's been pretty bad.
Lots of bad.
Pretty bad. I know Leafs Nation has their, they've made it to the playoffs a few times in the last year, and they always get kicked out in the first round, but
by Boston.
Usually by Boston, yes. But at least you make it to the playoffs,
By Boston.
Yeah. I don't know. They're just going for it. Speaking of Boston, holy crap. Have you seen them play?
Yes.
Holy moly. That's ridiculous.
They're good.
They are very good. I hate Boston.
Yes.
Just in general. But holy cow. I will give credit where credit is due. They have been playing amazing.
I don't like the Bruins.
Mostly Marchand.
But especially him.
Yeah, he's always one of those guys that everybody says that you hate to play against him, but you love to have him on your team.
Yeah, because he gets the job done.
He does get the job done, yes.
Probably a pain in the butt against anybody when you're playing against him.
Yeah, no matter who.
But when he's on your team, you know what he needs, why he does what he does, because he gets the job done.
Yeah, exactly. And he can score, which is just pisses me off.
It happens.
Off to no end. It's like, God!
He hate that guy.
Damn you, Arjan.
But that was a good shot. I still hate you, though.
Exactly. You piece of crap. What are you doing? Yeah. So, also speaking of hockey, I don't think we've talked about it. Apparently, you're a coach now.
I am a coach.
You are a coach. Congratulations,
George Bray Sports Association.
There you go. You got in.
Got in. It was so far okay.
Yeah. You haven't fallen on your butt yet?
No. The first time I was on the ice as a skating coach during the game, and then last week they put me on the bench.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Relegated to door duty?
Yes. I got to open the doors.
Nice. That's all right. Are you having fun though?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So you're coaching Chloe's team then?
Yes, I am.
Very good.
She tells me, "Stop yelling at me, Daddy."
I know how that is.
Why aren't you yelling? Because they're not my kids. I can't yell at them.
It's like, I know how good you could do. All too familiar with that. Well, yeah, very much. But you are having fun.
It is fun.
Awesome.
Yes.
Glad that you could get in there. So, like, what kind of stuff do you do then?
Well, like the on ice helper is like to get them moving. Mm-hmm. Like go for the puck.
Yes.
Go to the net.
Yeah.
Get them skating.
Right.
And then the bench guy just opens the doors and closes the doors.
Yeah. Yep. Now, so with Chloe's age, because she's 10, 11?
Yep.
10?
She's in the junior division.
Junior division. So they still do changes on the buzzer, right?
Yes,
Okay.
every 3 minutes.
Yep. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's sometimes there's icing and offside, but because of sometimes the time they don't really call it.
Yeah. Time and speed and depends on how everybody's skating.
And the score.
And the score, yeah. Yeah, cool. So do they have practices or anything or is it just
like before the game?
Okay.
They do a little practice and then they have the game.
Okay. So is it like a 10, 15 minute practice and then they do like half an hour for the game? Is that kind of how
about
it works?
An hour or so.
Oh, so you're there for like 2 hours then?
Like 1 hour. An hour and 20 minutes for their
ice time?
For everything.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like 20 minutes then for practice and then they play
the hour
for an
game.
hour. That's
15-minute periods.
Yep. That's cool.
Yeah, so far we've been lucky that we got all 3 periods in.
Yeah.
Because usually they stop closer to the 5-minute mark because of the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fun. I bet you're excited about that now.
Yeah.
You're back on the ice and skating around. That's cool. I do kind of miss that a little bit. I will admit. I've always enjoyed coaching on the ice.
Yeah.
So that's good that you could get out there and be part of it. I'm glad that we asked Murray about that and said,
there it is.
Get your butt on the ice.
There it is.
Yeah.
You know what I hate though, because I haven't skated in a while.
What's that?
With new skates.
Uh-huh.
It hurts the frickin' feet.
Oh yes, I bet it would. Yeah, getting used to the new skates and everything.
First time using them was at doing her hockey, and I'm like, oh, why do my feet hurt? This is not good.
Yeah.
And then one of the other dads there, like, Chris, what's wrong? New skates. Oh yeah, I hate that feeling.
Yeah, no doubt. So I always try to get my skates molded after I get a new pair. It's always a good thing to do, but Never fails, right?
Yeah.
Never fails. Now, are you a sock skate wearer or a barefoot skate wearer?
Socks? Are you crazy?
Okay, good. Good.
I'd be scared.
I know. I
see some people with no socks.
I know people
like,
who
what's
wear,
wrong with you?
Yeah, exactly.
What? They fit easier. What? And if a puck hits your skate?
Well, your sock's really not going to do much, but yeah, it's the whole like not wearing socks in your skates. It's weird to me. Even though I usually wear shoes with no socks, but I don't know, for whatever reason, no socks and skates is just that's just a hard no.
No, jeez.
I know, it's just a hard no for me.
I always think my socks will protect me a little bit.
Maybe, you never know. Although I did break a toe with my socks on. So, yeah.
Yeah, I broke my foot in baseball.
Oh, no. I blocked a shot and broke my pinky toe.
When I was pitching, I remember before COVID.
Yeah. Well, that's, I mean.
It sucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure breaking a foot is way worse than breaking your pinky toe. But.
He was like So at our baseball games, we bring like our coach. She brings in teams from her softball league. Sometimes they come and play.
Yep.
To get us ready for different tournaments and stuff. Yep. And so we had a group from community living that came down and played. And the guy was a cricket player.
Oh, geez. So he had like a wicked undercut there.
I pitched it. He swings it downward. They're like, what the And I tried to move out of the way. So I saw the ball coming. So I left my right foot up because I looked like then I took a weird bounce and right off the side of my left foot.
Ouch.
And I think it was like it didn't bother me until I put my foot down, then I fell because I couldn't stand right. And then I was like, all right.
You're done?
What the hell happened?
You're done for the season right there.
And it was like, oh my gosh.
No, that sucked.
And it was one of our last practices ever.
Before like a tournament or whatever?
No.
It was before COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, well, a good thing, right? Like.
So it's like, wow, this hurts.
Yeah. Double hurts, right? No more baseball, and I broke my foot. Awesome.
So it was like, man.
Yeah.
And then COVID came, and then it was, I can heal it.
Yeah. There's that. That's what I mean. That's the plus side of it, right?
Because floor hockey started, and I had to miss a little bit of floor hockey before we got shut down the first lockdown.
Yes.
And then think this third Monday before the lockdown happened the first time, I was able to go back. Oof. And then the lockdown happened. Well, this sucks. Yeah. Thanks, baseball.
Man. Jeez. Wow. So I actually did want to ask, because I don't think it's ever really been discussed. I mean, we've asked lots of athletes before, but let me ask you, when did you start Special Olympics?
I started in 2004.
Okay, so how old were you then? 2004. Or I guess what grade? Like, were you in school? Or?
No.
2004, yeah, you're just a couple years younger than me, so.
Be just turning 20, I think.
Yeah, that's about right. 2004.
21.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
How come so late?
Never knew about it.
Never knew about it, eh?
No.
Okay. What did you start with?
Like, I kind of knew about it.
Yeah.
But then I thought it was more for people with more disability than what I have.
Okay.
So
Which is what?
Like I thought it was like for more like, I don't know.
Like
I don't want to
people
be
with
rude.
Down syndrome or
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like autism, Down syndrome, and another than what I have, right? So I thought it was all for people like that.
Right. And so when you say what you have, which is what? Just like a
global delays and learning.
Okay.
And
Okay. So that just means, for
like now, like Chloe has the same thing. So like hers better exempt to mine, because with the age wise, so she's 10, but she's at her mind makes her feel like she's 3 at the moment.
Okay.
But when she gets older, it kind of will be better. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
It'll catch up eventually to her physical age.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that just basically means that, okay.
Yeah. So I'm always a few years behind everything, but it's like, you won't see it because it's all in adult ages, right?
Yeah. Relative to,
Yeah.
The gap gets a little closer when you get older.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
I mean, you do well, right? Like, I mean, like, I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with you, right? Because you're fully capable. Like you work. You know, you've gone to school and.
Yep.
Yeah. So what did you take in school then?
I just graduated high school.
Oh, okay. You
That's
didn't take anything after that because you did say that you wanted to go and do radio, right?
Yeah, but because of like the learning disability and stuff, they pick and choose who they want to get more help on, kind of thing.
Sure. Now, have you ever considered going back or doing like some online learning or like
that would be cool to do? Yeah, I thought of it, but I don't follow through half the time.
Now, if you were to go and do something, is there anything in particular that
I would do like broadcasting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So help me more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good because it does work on a lot of, I want to say, confidence and cognitive issues, right? Like you research things and, you know, you're able to converse with people and, you know, you're definitely good at it, obviously. Nothing wrong there. So,
nope.
But that's cool. You know what? I'm sure there's probably something that you could even just do like a course or something, but kind of get a little bit more ins and outs of the whole broadcasting, right?
Yep.
Like this is one thing, right? Like we sit here and talk, which is pretty much what broadcast is a little bit to a certain degree, right? Like depending on which media type you get into. But I know some of the stuff, you know, you're reading off of teleprompters and notes and things like that. Like if it's radio, then it's not so much, right? You're kind of off the cuff a little bit. Like you have your pointers and stuff.
Yep.
I'm sure it would be fun.
So it started floor hockey then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did start in hockey. Okay.
Yep.
In 2004. And when was the next sport you got into?
It would be baseball.
Yeah.
That summer in 2005.
Was that okay?
Because everybody's like, you should come out for baseball.
Yeah.
And then we said, like, okay, who's on the team?
Yeah.
Half of this team.
Perfect. I already know half you guys.
Like, excellent.
Nice. That's good. That obviously makes it easier, right? Like,
so then our baseball team's our floor hockey team.
Yeah.
So except for like 3 people from baseball that are not.
Okay. Now, out of that original team, when you first started playing, are there any of the guys that are currently playing now on our team?
Jesse.
Yep.
Jamie, Richard.
So the older guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're included in that group now.
Yeah. I think so.
Damn it, Todd.
Scotty was there.
Yeah.
Because it was funny when I started, Scotty was like, oh, I played for the D team, and then I moved to the C team, and then I moved to the B team, and went through the system. And then everybody be like, oh, I was like this NHL player. I played here, but right up to the B team. I skipped to C. And then I was like, well, then I'm like a Brandon Prest.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean? He never played until they went up to the London Knights.
You're just exceptional status. Look at you go.
I skipped all of them.
Yeah. Now, so you you played hockey and then you played baseball.
Yep.
And then what else have you done?
Then in 2010, there was like a gap between when they introduced the golf.
Okay.
So I joined the golf.
Yeah. Just like, have you played? Did you
Never
play golf?
played golf until
never
then.
played golf.
So when I qualified for my first provincial games for golf, I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!"
Holy wow!
I was shocked.
Wow.
Didn't do so good in there.
Who cares? You made it, right?
But
that's a good experience.
But
right?
then I figured that I needed. When I got to South Carolina with golf in 2015, I know I was still not the greatest. But then when we introduced the caddies after that tournament here to Special Olympics Canada, I was going back and forth with caddies. Who's going to help me for the next provincial games? I gotta figure out somebody that can help me get better, so I can get another chance of going to Sono someday. That's the only thing I want is another chance at that tournament. Don't matter where it's going to be played. I think I can do better. So then I found the right guy, and we practiced during the week. Some weeks when he was able to take me out to a golf course, and then we did our Special Olympics stuff, and then came to the qualifier, the provincial games that year. We were about two or three strokes out of the medals after the first day. And then the second final day, I moved up the first for a little bit during that day, and then came third.
Wow.
So I think we found a way. Each time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Right on. Now, I know this isn't a question that we haven't asked an athlete in a while, but going back to the Special Olympics creed, when were you brave in the attempt? Well, it's going back a long way, isn't it?
I think 2007.
Which was?
We went to Toronto. I went to Toronto the first time for floor hockey provincial games.
Okay.
We were semifinals. Down 4-1, 4-2. And they have different rules there.
In Toronto?
Yeah.
Versus London?
No, for like the provincials altogether.
Okay.
So regular tournaments is 9 shifts. Provincials is 12.
Oh, so you have to be on the ice.
They have 12 shifts.
12 shifts, okay.
So you have your basic 1, 2, 3 shifts kind of thing, switching off and on. But on the 12th shift, you pick who you want to be on that final shift.
Okay.
So you could pick me, Johnny, whatever, all your big guys on one line instead of always through the game. You have them on that one line.
Okay.
Down 4-2. We went on, Richard, me, and others. Say, we can win. We'll just win. We won.
Nice.
Went to the gold medal. Lost.
Hey.
You
came back, right?
Came back.
Yeah.
It's great. Stood in front of went into my office mode, standing in front of that net, just hitting every single thing I can. Got shot at the net, and hopefully one of them will go in.
Nice. And obviously, 3 of them did, right?
3 went in. No, we lost. We lost the gold medal there, but oh well.
Yeah, that's good though. Like you had the positive attitude to go in and say we can win this, right?
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. I know we don't ask that enough.
No.
I know. Well, I mean, we haven't had an athlete on in a while, but but we've had some pretty cool guests. Cool. What else was going to ask? Yeah, I did want to find out when you did start and how long you've been doing it. And so...
And then there was another one, though. Mm-hmm. This is my favorite one.
Yeah.
We went to Sudbury for provincial games where we came second again. Yeah. But I think the last game before the gold medal game there, I was in one of those moods.
the famous Lauzie moods.
That I couldn't get into the game.
Yep.
It was just got an angry mind and just getting mad.
Yep.
So the other team scored right before the buzzer. Then the buzzer went and I slammed my stick against the boards. Mm-hmm. And our coach at the time, Rick Roy, just yanks me by the jersey, like almost pushed me off the little bench. Yeah. And I said, what the hell? He's like, get over here. You listen here.
Yeah.
You don't slam your effing stick. Yeah. You don't get effing mad. We're down.
Yeah.
They're going to throw your ass out if you don't smarten up, blah, blah, blah. So he gave me the business, and I'm just standing there, couldn't say nothing because I was like, this guy never got this before. Why is he swearing at me? Like, come on. Got out there, scored, got next shift, 2 goals and assists. We're off to the gold medal game.
Nice.
So it's like...
Sometimes it's all you need, right? Sometimes it's all you need.
And then some of the guys on the bench like, what did he say? Don't worry.
It's between me and the coach.
You don't need to know what happened there.
Exactly. That's definitely. But no, it's cool though. And then so when now you said Chloe has pretty much the same thing that you do, like the delayed the global delayed learning.
Yeah.
When did you find that out?
With Chloe?
Yeah.
When she was starting, what's that, preschool?
Yep.
Daycare?
Yep.
We took her to Kids Logic.
Okay.
So they had like a learning educationer there to help them get ready for school.
Yep.
And that's when they did the tests and stuff. And then they're like, she has... different things, and then we went to what was it, CPRI to see what was else wrong, and it
was just that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
that's okay. So when did you then decide to put her in Special Olympics? Obviously, because you being involved with it.
Well, we try. She hasn't really started yet. We tried to do the one program, but there was not a lot of.
Oh, it's like a TOTS program, right?
Yeah,
like
but there was a lot of entrants, so they cut it. We were the only people that signed up.
Sure. And how old was she then?
7 or 8, yeah.
Okay, so it's just recently.
Yeah.
But you have found some programs.
Yeah, she's going to be doing T-ball in the summer.
Oh, cool. Nice. Good for her.
Yep.
Yeah. But obviously outside of Special Olympics, she is involved in a couple programming.
Horse race, horse riding at Sorry, that's very good there.
Yeah.
In George Bray.
Yeah, the hockey.
Hockey, and then Dreams Come True Studios.
Right. And the cheer thing,
and cheerleading, for all abilities.
Right. That's cool. And what do you think she enjoys the most?
Most likely horse riding,
horse riding,
and then cheer.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, because she was on. I saw one of the pictures there where she was out with the Western.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
She got held up there. Well, she looked a little freaked out there a little bit.
She was, because they're like the one girl's like, "Are you gonna let go of my hand to raise your hand?" No. She's like, "You're not gonna fall. They will not gonna let you fall.
And if you fall, they'll catch you."
And she's like, "No." And then she's like, got one hand up though.
Yeah. No. She had that little look in her eye there, but it did look like she was enjoying it for the most part. That's awesome. That's good. Good for her. And this has helped her bring her out of her shell, or?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good. And that's what she needs, right? Like.
Yeah.
So she's made some friends in any of those programs?
All of them, yeah. We never heard about the cheerleading until one of the other girls from the musical does it too.
Yeah.
And so Chloe became good friends with her.
Okay.
And that's her mom told us about it.
Yeah.
And they were like, let's see if, I said, Chloe, let's go check it out.
Yep.
And then we go from there.
Yep.
So you're like, today we're just going to sit and watch.
Yeah. See what they do, right?
So we went there, and then we were sitting there, and then the head coach for the cheerleading came over and said, and who is this? I said, this is Chloe. She just wants to check it out. There's no checking out, Chloe. Take your shoes off and
Get in there.
Let's come join us.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Cool. Well, that's good. Good on those coaches. I mean, that's neat.
And then she's like, are we coming back? She's like, can we come back? I said, we can come back until you get bored.
Yeah. And it hasn't
Here
stopped,
we are.
right?
No.
Good. Awesome.
No.
Awesome. And then the other thing that she's involved in, which is this little jobby right here.
Dreams come true.
Dreams come true.
Folks, tickets are on sale still. They have a few left for their upcoming showcase in December. Check them out.
That's
a different
one.
Yeah, and then in March, their registration has began on the 16th of November now.
Yeah.
To register your child or yourself if you want to join a great musical studio as Dream Comes True. Annie, they're going to do Annie in March for their winter program.
Yep.
And check them out.
At dreamscometruemusicstudio.ca is where you can find them. And we did, if you go back into our catalog, we did have the director of the program. She was on.
Yes.
And she brought her son, Cameron.
Yes.
And another one of their singers, Mariel.
Yep.
Who's also, she does the dance. No, what is it? It's the gymnastic dance.
Marisitic gymnastics, maybe?
I think that's what it is. The rhythm gymnastics or something like that. I don't know. She's on the volleyball team as well, so she's really come along.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's just started, but she enjoys. They sung a song on our program. It was quite an entertaining.
Weird.
It was a little weird, but you know what?
But they love it.
They love it.
It's great.
Yeah, they absolutely love it. You can tell.
Check them out. Like I said, tickets are going fast.
Are they?
For their showcase that's coming up in December.
Yeah.
Of a Winter Wonderland show, it's called. Mm-hmm. And then Annie in March. So and registration has began.
And it usually goes pretty fast, right? Like
they let anybody in.
Well, I know they'll let anybody in, but usually it fills up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all abilities.
Abilities.
I've seen a couple of their videos. Everybody has smiles. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I know they enjoy it. Everybody there enjoys it. So.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
Yeah. They have a Facebook page. You can go, same thing, Dreams Come True Music Studio on Facebook. They're on Instagram and Twitter and all that jazz. So
yep.
You can look them up and you can see them. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's cool that, we always ask all the athletes and nobody ever asks you anything. So
no.
I wanted to get to the bottom of Chris.
The bottom of Chris.
I know this is your show and all, but, some people still want to know.
Who am I?
Who am I? Who are you, Chris? We want to know your likes and, do you like walks on the beach? And
don't be weird.
Just joking. No, that's cool. So do you, how long do you plan on doing Special Olympics?
As long as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so if you can't play,
I will do the coaching course.
Do the coaching?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Now that you've got a good taste of it from coaching hockey there.
Yeah, I think it'd be, yeah.
Yep. Right on. That's good to hear. That's very good to hear.
Yep. I wouldn't give up Special Olympics because I'm not playing. I would be a head coach somewhere.
That's good. Yeah. Because I mean, it would definitely help because you have that experience, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you can go to those athletes and say, well, you know, this happened to me too, and you know, it'll be okay. You know, it'd be different coming from you versus say coming from me, because you know, I only have experience in generic sport.
Yeah.
Right. Playing and coaching, and you know, this has just been my first experience with Special Olympics. So I think there definitely needs to be more coaches for sure that have played Special Olympics.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But that aren't parents too. I mean, parents of Special Olympics athletes.
Yeah.
That, which you would end up being as well, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean though, right?
Yes, I do.
You know what I mean. It's confusing. Anyways.
Isn't it fun without a guest?
Sometimes it is. You know what? I wasn't sure how well this was going to go because I had absolutely no notes with me, anything. The only thing, like I said, the only thing I really wanted to ask is you know, I wanted to know when you started and you know, a little bit more about you, because apart from, you know, being around you playing baseball and hockey, that's
so,
and the little tidbits here and there from the shows, like I don't know a ton, so
nope.
It's nice to get to know you a little bit better. So yeah, and obviously I'm just a big kid, so you know my Nerf gun collection, and my video games.
I used to have a wrestling collection.
Yeah,
yeah,
like those, like the old school, like WWF,
new and old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when it was real WWF, not this crappy WWE.
No, I had some characters like that.
Yeah.
So we would go to like Christmas time and stuff.
Yeah.
To Stacy's grandma's house.
Yeah.
And I would have the basement for my video game playing and stuff. And
yep.
Once in a while, I'll pull out the rings and.
Oh yeah, yeah. I never had the rings. I had the like the Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
You know, the wrestling guys, the ones that didn't actually have any articulating. It was just like one mold, one pose.
The big rubber guys. Yeah. Remember those? Yeah. Like this big?
Yeah. I had a couple of those ones. Yeah.
But no, I would get the rings out and just play.
Nice. That's the best way to do it, man. I miss those days.
It is like, I'm too old for this.
Oh, dude, you're never too old. Listen, I got a whole bucket of Power Ranger toys over there.
I love
that are mine. I did give them to Jeremy, but he doesn't really play with them. They were most of them are mine originally. I think there's like one or two things that are his that he says he wants to keep, but the majority of the stuff, I'm like, yeah, you're not getting rid of that. I'm taking that and putting it in my gym.
Then from there, I would get the sports games for the Xbox.
Yep.
And that'd be the commentary.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
While you're playing the game?
Yeah, I would be playing that.
And Gretzky goes up the side and he scores.
Sometimes when I play online, I would win from default because the other guys, people I play with, get annoyed for me. They're like, stop doing that. No.
Now, out of all the sports games, which one do you like the best?
I try to keep up with hockey.
Yep.
But then it's like they're always the same.
Generally,
really.
Yeah.
But it's mostly the hockey game in Madden.
Oh, you like Madden?
Yeah, I like Madden.
Yeah. See, if I had to pick probably two of them, hockey has always been the first one. But I do like the FIFA games.
See, I like Madden because when you make your pro, make a pro team guy, there's like a storyline in how you made it to the NFL.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Kind of thing, right? Yeah. So I like that because there's a story between it than some of the sports games that you make, there's nothing there.
It's just, like, oh, you're this new, like you're this junior player, and here you go. That's why at least I like the NHL games, because you can start wherever you want.
Yeah.
And I usually start in junior. So the last, few that we've done, start play with the Knights and then get drafted.
I think I was messing around one day on that. I started on a team in Europe. From a young get to try to get drafted in the NHL.
That's cool. Hey, it's got to be different, right? Like,
so it was like the Red Bull team in Czech Republic or something.
It's something different, right? It's not always starting in the OHL or whatever, WHA or WHL or whatever it is.
It was just, this is fun.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, because I normally do a center. Like if I'm creating a character, like a player for myself, I create a center, and like I just destroy everything. So my one creative player right now that I play every so often is a defenseman. So it's a little bit different because now I'm not like always calling for the puck and going in for the, for the flashy goal. Now I'm calling for the puck for the slap shot. It goes wide because I have no skills in slap shots. And but it's different, right? Like you get to think differently on when you're playing different positions.
I even made a goalie once. That was too. Bad. How was it?
I think I played one game on my goalie. I played 2 seasons with my center. I think I'm not even out of my junior league with my defenseman, and I've played 1 game with my goalie. I was like, nope, I don't like this. But yeah, I also like racing games too. I'll take any racing game, but
NASCAR is mine.
Really?
Yeah.
NASCAR?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. NASCAR?
Yeah.
It's just,
I like turning left for 8 or 9 weeks, and then I turn right a few times.
Yeah. At that one course, I don't even know what it is, but yeah, that's got to be. I think if I've ever watched a NASCAR race, and I have tuned into that one where they're actually on like a real road course, that is the most boring. Like, it's even more boring than watching
Try
them
go there live.
Oh, I bet it's still crazy. I'm sure it's crazy, but
we went to one live.
Yeah.
In most part, Toronto, most part race right outside of Toronto, near like
Bonneville.
Bonneville.
Yeah.
So we went to see like the Canadian NASCAR race.
Yeah.
We saw them go. When are they coming back?
Yeah, because it's a big course there.
And then it's like, oh, there they come.
Yeah.
There they go.
Yeah.
And then we timed it out right. Okay. Who wants food? My dad would say, because we have time till they come back around again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess for NASCAR, it would probably be like 3 or 4 minutes per lap. If that's the track that I'm thinking of. It's the
like most part, Canadian Tire most
part.
Yeah,
Canadian Tire most part. Yeah, it's a beautiful course.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful course.
Yes,
like it
but the wait time, where?
Yeah, because I think on average, even if you take like a decent racing car, it's like a 2 or 3 minute
And then
lap.
after a while, you see, okay, there's one. Yeah. There's 13 cars.
Yeah.
There's one's missing.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah. They were expecting to turn left and they had to turn right. And they went into the wall.
So that guy's gone now.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet. Yeah, the road courses for NASCAR are just, I don't know. It's just silly to me because they're not designed to do that, right? It's not like
but it was great. It was interesting.
Yeah.
But we usually go down to Michigan for the big Father's Day NASCAR race down there.
Yeah, I've heard that one's pretty crazy.
Oh, those are great.
Yeah.
Because what we would do, we'd bring we rent an RV.
Yep.
Go down on the Thursday.
Yep. And park in the center.
Park in the infield.
Nice.
Watch practice.
Yep.
Watch the qualifier on the Friday. Saturday we have tickets for the the NASCAR, it's NASCAR, but like they're lower. Whatever. And then the big race on Sunday.
Right. That would just be a crazy.
But it was funny too, because one year we went on the Father's Day, and then we went back in July.
Yep.
And we sat, and we had the same spot beside the same hillbilly redneck family. And we were like, what's the odds of that? Oh, it's our guys from Canada. How you guys doing? Oh, crap. It's the Griswolds. I thought that family was just not real.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
And then it's like their kids were like, oh, do you want to just like, they get the pylons out they bring? Like, you want to run around in circles in the pylons like we're racing? No.
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 Oh my God. That's amazing.
No, thank you. Just no. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yep.
That's the best ever.
I looked at my dad's like, what are the odds? He's like, I know. Be nice.
Oh no.
You gotta be nice.
Oh no.
I can try.
Oh, that's amazing.
but so the one of the first time we stayed in Michigan one year, we didn't bring enough food.
Right.
So then there's always like that one guy
that's got like
that has
he brings a trailer full of food, right?
The big trailer that opens up, and then he hits another button so the slide comes out, right, to make his inside bigger. Yeah. Then he hits another button that the outside of that slide opens up this way. Yeah. Screen comes down. He's setting up chairs and two barbecues and a smoker coming out. Yeah. And he's like, guys want to come and
want to hang out,
watch a movie or whatever and join us. Anybody's invited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. And he's probably pulling a trailer full of like just food and meat and beer. And
but yeah, some of those people are crazy.
Yeah. But I can imagine that like a NASCAR tailgate party just blows away any NFL tailgating party.
It's not.
It's probably not even close, right?
But then when you get the odds of having the same freaking redneck family.
That's wild. That is wild. Like the odds are just astronomical. That is crazy.
And they remembered us too. It was just weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, honestly, they probably don't run into too many Canadians at these things. Although the Michigan one, I can kind of see that there's probably a fair amount that do come down for that. But
no, we were just just be nice. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, they could probably instantly tell because you didn't talk hillbilly, right? So,
but when they start asking me that, Dad, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Go run around with them. Okay.
Well, I got some pylons over here. If you ever do want to, we can set up a little round track.
No, thank you.
My pool shaped like a NASCAR. We can run around that. My dogs do.
But yeah, that was exciting.
Cool. Well, that's fun. So do we have anything else to say, or we're good? We're gonna hold on to that.
You have anything else?
Little tidbit of juiciness that we can hopefully say in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll wait on that.
Yeah.
You want to wait on that?
Well, folks, 2023.
A big announcement.
We're coming up with a big announcement.
Yeah.
Don't be bugging. Don't be guessing. You just got to wait.
Big things are happening with the Guardians and Gladiators.
That is right.
Bigger and better. It's what we've been doing all season long, right?
Yes.
So I think if that does happen, then that will be the start of season 3, I would say. Yeah. So I think come December. Okay, so we've got a guest book for next week.
Yep.
And then we've got one booked on the 2nd, and then one for the week after. All 3 of them are remote guests.
Okay.
So we should be able to probably set something up in here. I do have Wi-Fi in here, so we should be okay. Because we'll do it just like we did with.
Oh, you have Wi-Fi in here?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's right there.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I work in IT. I would hope so that I have Wi-Fi in my. So let me check my calendar here real quick. So November, next week we've got a coach and a hockey player.
Okay.
From floor hockey, I believe. And then the week after, oh, cool. Yeah. The week after we have a Western professor. And then the week, I believe, oh no, it's not the week after, it's the week after that. So 2 weeks after, on the 16th. Yeah. He'll be a cool guy to talk to. He's a very cool guy. And then 2 weeks after that, we have the motion ball.
People.
Yeah, one of the I don't want to say owners. He's the CEO of Motion Ball.
So he's one of the brothers.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
They don't like to talk to people, but yes, that is awesome.
Yeah. So he is accepted our invitation to have a chat, and he's one of the next guests coming up.
The clones.
So we do have an open spot on the 9th.
Seriously, they're triplets.
Are they triplets? Oh, I thought they were different ages.
I think they're triplets. I heard. One of them are maybe twins.
Maybe. Okay.
And then they have an older one, or they're all triplets.
Well, I guess we'll ask him when
clones.
when he comes on.
The night of the clone.
Yeah. So, what day is it today? Today is the 18th. 18th. So next week we're good. The week after that we're good. So we have a spot on the 9th open. So we've got some time too.
Excellent.
Yeah, we should maybe not wait until the 8th to see if we can get somebody on. Maybe we'll work on something.
Maybe our contact lady can get back to us.
Yeah. So, and then I think we can maybe do one on the 23rd. I'm thinking probably not. I think the 16th will probably be our last guest for the year.
And then we can
take a couple weeks off.
Break.
Take 2 or 3 weeks off. And then we'll figure out the big news thing. We can get that finalized, hopefully.
Yes.
And then we can either we'll start up sometime in January again.
Yes.
Maybe like the 13th or the 20th, or we can see what schedules are like, obviously.
Yes.
I don't know what Chloe's schedule stuff is, but usually
it's all the same.
Yeah. So it depends on the horse riding, right? Because that's what Thursdays is, right?
Yep.
So
yeah. It's usually all the same days.
Yeah. So I think Fridays have so far been working out pretty well.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably end up sticking with that. And then, so we'll probably start up again, 13th, 20th of January. Yeah. We'll go with that. So
let's go with that.
Yeah. I think the end of the year here, we're looking pretty good. We've got, 4 more episodes left then, I guess?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 episodes left of the year, I think, and we'll shut her down for the holidays.
Yes.
Maybe make some highlight videos of the year, release some of those, just to say, hey,
look what we did.
Look what we've done, and some highlights of our favorite guests and stuff. And I don't know, I'll see what I can do, but I'm not making any promises because it is the
year of Christmas.
Christmas holidays, but if I do get bored, something I can work on. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm unless you have anything else to ask me or
we're good.
Things to say. I think we did pretty well today. This is a pretty long cast.
This one more time, folks. Again, check out the Dreams Come True Music Studios. They have a website, dreamscometruemusicstudios.ca.
Yep.
Registration already has begun for their next showcased in March is Annie Jr. Yep. And as you're on that website, you can still try to sneak in a ticket or two for their big
Christmas show, right?
Show coming up in December of A Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Tickets are going fast.
Excellent. And that's at the Shalom
It's
Church,
at the Salem.
Yes.
Salem Church on the Fanshawe.
Right.
So check them out, folks.
Cool. All right. Well, that was a great episode. It was fun.
Of goofiness.
Of goofiness, yeah. I know sometimes, we try really hard to get guests on here, and obviously schedules can sometimes be a tricky thing, especially
if people have to get back to
at the end of the year. Yeah, that can always be tricky too. So, it was fun.
Yes,
we got to talk some sports and some Special Olympics. So
yes,
it was a good episode. So, anyways, I'm good. Unfortunately, no dad joke of the day today. I didn't really get one out. So
no,
it's much better with guests. And chips or sweets. We already know that you are both. So don't need to ask that as well. So I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
All right, shut her down, buddy.
Folks, until next week, be kind, be safe. Until next week, have a good week.
Bye, everybody.